Fizz, I think...
I know. Don't say it.
You don't know what
It's
I was
all right. Words aren't necessary. No, I shouldn't, but come on.
What? Oh, Fizz, are you sure about this? Because if you want to wait...
Worry. I'll be gentle with you.
Really nice.
Yes. Yeah.
I am so sorry. I was leaving the office when this bloke I've been trying to talk to for ages finally phoned me back. Now, you can be angry for a bit and forgive me, but as life's so short, let's forget the angry bit and go straight to forgiveness, shall we?
All right, you're forgiven.
He's an old charmer, isn't he?
When I was in the shop earlier,
Yes?
was Rita in the back?
Whatever makes you ask that?
You were speaking too loudly, as though you wanted someone else to hear. Someone hiding in the back room, say?
There's no fooling you, eh, Miss Marple?
I was right, then.
Well, she didn't want to see anyone.
Not even me?
Rita's... Well, she's been very shaken by all this dreadful business.
Yeah, I know she hasn't. That's when she needs her oldest friends rallying round.
She don't mean to be ungrateful, Emily. I mean, she's just got to find her own way through this. And I mean, I've had a long chat with her, and she's definitely on the up.
Oh, I sincerely hope so.
2 weeks holiday?
Oh, yeah? What's the matter? You don't look too pleased. Don't you think you can handle 2 weeks alone with me?
Yeah, of course I can. It's not that. It's, well, it's the timing. You see, a quarter of an hour ago, I'd have said yes.
So what's changed?
Well, the phone call. It's a very big order. I can't leave the factory.
Well, can't your manager cope with it?
Him? You've met him, haven't you? No, I'd love to, but I can't. Some other time, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
No hard feelings? Come on, drink up. I'll take you to dinner.
No, you've no need.
I know, but I want to.
I've been meddling, Audrey.
Ashley and Claire. Oh, now, what you done?
Phone Maxine's parents. Asked them to take our Joshua for a week. We'll give her Claire and Ashley a bit of a break. Some time on their own to, you know.
Well, so what's so bad about that?
I shouldn't have done it. I know our Ashley will never do out without a push, but...
And you worried your push was more of a shover?
Exactly.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done?
Why?
Me and Fizz have fallen out.
No. And you want to do a grand romantic gesture, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Like Les said and all. A grand romantic gesture.
Well, I hired a boat when I asked Karen to marry me. That was quite romantic.
Yeah.
I had a boat. How much did that cost?
I'm not going to tell you in front of her, am I?
Was it more than... £5.73?
I think I can safely say it was more than that. Without ruining the magical spell of love.
Yeah, the most important thing is you asked me to marry her. That didn't cost anything, did it?
Really?
Yeah, of course. In fact, do you want to make it the second most romantic thing you've ever done?
What do you want?
Don't be like that.
I knew you wanted something.
Steve, look. It's cheap, and it's going to put the finishing touches to the wedding. And this is the very last thing, promise.
What is it?
An harpist.
An harpy? What an harpy for when I've got you?
Steve?
No! No, and thrice no.
You're such a... What is an harpy?
It's a savage, mythical monster with the head and body of a woman, but the talons and wings of a massive bird of prey.
Call me one of those?
Stop it!
Don't you like it?
It's totally fake. Any moron can see you're shamming it. Stick to what I told you.
I've been practicing that for ages.
She's right, mate. It's terrible.
Here, it's marked on calendar. You do as I settle then. No more. We want a bit of concussion. Nothing doctors can test for. We're on to a winner here.
We are and all. I was in the shop earlier. Rita hadn't turned up for work. Doris was doing everything on his own.
She hadn't turned up?
That's what he said.
You know, I reckon we're not even going to court on this. She's going to pay up.
Yes, Florida, here we come.
So what were you doing going into the shop?
Getting me paper. Hey, give it here.
It's the site of a vicious assault on our Chesney, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
So we're all too traumatised to go in there, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
If I hear about either of you two going in that shop again, there'll be a real vicious assault. You got me?
Who are you talking to?
Do you want to come to Florida with us or not?
What, you're not leaving me behind?
Then I'm talking to you.
Is he over 18?
He's nearly over 18 stone, does that count?
There's no wrong with a bit of meat on a babby.
He's just come in, say goodnight to his granddad.
Good night, lovely lad. Hey, you're welcome any time. Grandad, we're only joking.
I'm coming back in a bit for the plant once I get him down. Claire's going babysit again.
Again?
I like it.
We're working you too hard.
Of course you're not.
Any road. Something's cropped up that might lighten your heavy load.
Well, it's not necessary.
I've had Doreen and Derek Evie on phone. They'd like to have Joshua to stop for a few days.
When?
This Wednesday coming.
Right, great.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I wanted to stay in touch with all his grandparents.
So I can say yes?
Yes. I'll see you in a bit.
What do you reckon to flowers?
In what way?
For romance?
Are you trying to be funny?
No, just asking for advice. Because you're like a woman.
I'm not like a woman. I am a woman. And as far as I'm concerned, if I see another flower again, it'd be too soon. I hate them.
I'll tell you something for note. It's not Dutch courage you need, it's courage. Women don't like a poltroon, especially one who's half seas under. Dress up. Ply her with floral tributes and honeyed words, then lay yourself out like a spatchcock chicken and let her take over. That's all I know about wooing a fair maiden in a nutshell. On your way.
Cheers, Fred.
If she's getting over it so well, where is she?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, she's at home, I suspect.
Doing what? Licking her wounds? Doesn't sound like someone who's shrugging it off to me. Keys, please, Norris.
Well, what for?
Please, please, would you give me the keys? I'm gonna get her.
What's this? A cosy surprise visit?
Yeah, very likely. Where's Craig?
Tell me.
No, it's about him. He's old enough to know. Craig?
Have you heard from the police?
Wait for Craig.
Oh, you love treat me like a kid, don't you? What is it? Well, come on then. Don't keep us in suspense.
We have heard from the police.
What?
You're in the clear. They couldn't find any evidence of brake tampering, so as far as they're concerned, that's it. Case closed.
Oh, thank goodness. Instead of thanking goodness, you could try thanking Martin. He's the one that got Craig off.
Yeah, thanks, Martin.
You know how sorry I am. Ta.
Dad, will you stop going on and on? You'll embarrass him.
You won't be happy if I'm on my knees licking his boots. I've said thank you, that's it.
Oh, come on.
Who's there?
It's only me, Rita, Audra. Oh. What are you doing? Why are you in here in the dark?
What are you doing here?
I live here, haven't you noticed?
Yeah, but I thought you said you were out tonight.
Yeah, well, she couldn't make it. Anyway, why are you so interested?
No reason.
What's up? Have you got someone in there?
No, of course not.
You're not back with our Kirk, are you?
Maria's there.
What's that?
Shut up. I don't want her to know you're here.
Why not? I don't care. What's it
Tell
now?
her, get back. She'll know what we've been up to if you go prancing around in your undercrackers.
So what?
I can't believe we did that.
What?
That? What do you think? Have you forgotten already?
You're having doubts, aren't you? I can tell. Well, I'm not. I've never been so sure about anything in my whole life. The biggest mistake I ever made was splitting up with you. We're supposed to be together. I mean it. I really do love you.
I've worked hard here. I built up a reputation.
Yeah, I know.
And now what must people be thinking about me? Assaulting a child? What does that sound like? I haven't the strength to fight this.
Well, Rita, you've got to find the strength. I mean, you can't let these people get away with it.
Well, maybe they're right. Times have changed and I haven't.
Oh, absolute nonsense.
Without noticing, I've turned into the mad old biddy in the sweet shop who hits kids. and I'm going to get what I deserve.
No, I'm stopping you there. I'm sorry. Because I'm not having you say things like that. Nobody thinks of you like that. Nobody. But I'll tell you something. They'll start thinking of you like that if you start hiding yourself away in the dark and feeling sorry for yourself. Rita, I'm sorry, but I can't have you saying things like that. Come on, this isn't like you. You've got to snap out of it. That little monster's an absolute nightmare. He deserves a far bigger slap than the one you gave him. Lovey, it's the world gone mad, not you. And as for his mother, oh, please, come on, what can I say? She lives with Les Battersby. I mean, you don't need to know anymore, do you? Huh? Come on, go upstairs. Get yourself dressed up to the nines and come down the pub. Show them what you're made of.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to. Rita, my love, you know, sometimes you have got to accept that other people know what's best for you, huh?
Kirk, you're buying? I'm about to shut shop.
How many can I get for? 347.
347? 347. 347.
Is that it?
Well, that's the dead price. Live, they're 450.
Why were these going to impress?
Well, who do you want to impress?
I'm proposing to Fizz.
You're proposing to Fizz?
It's a grand romantic gesture to win back a love.
Not that grand. Hey, Kirk! Well, I suppose I'm going to bin him anyway. Call me a softie, but you can take as many as you can carry.
Really?
Yep.
For free?
For free. I know what it feels like to be loved up.
Couldn't chuck in a box of chocolates.
Chocolates? Don't push your luck.
Ah, great. Now, that's more like it.
It is. Thank you for giving me a bit of a rocket. I needed that. You're a true friend.
Rita, it's a pleasure. Listen, I'll tell you what's what anytime you like.
And if that dreadful woman's in there, I shall rise above it. I shall stay cool, calm, and say nothing.
Exactly.
Hey, I forgot my bag.
You're not stalling, are you?
No, I have forgotten it. Hey, you're only allowed to tell me off once a day.
2 pints, Shelley.
She's not here. It's only Pinky and Perky.
Common as dog muck, that one.
Norris. Although I can't disagree with you. I heard a phrase the other day that would fit her. A face like a bag of spaniels.
Spanners, Emily, spanners. A face like a bag of spanners.
I can see you looking down your noses at me.
Does anyone ever look at you any other way?
You want to watch that smart mouth? You could get a smack in it.
And then I'd sue you for everything you've got. How much do you think I'd make out of Les Battersby and 6 pairs of leggings?
Good as your word, I say good as your word. Pint here, Shelley.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm glad you're letting our Joshua go to Thieves. You might be busier than normal.
Oh, why's that?
I'm taking week off.
Well, that's a bit sudden, isn't it?
No, really, it's been in my mind a while.
Well, where are you going?
Umbria.
Umbria?
It's in Italy.
Yes, I know where it is, but why now?
Oh, Josh, be away now. You'll have no problem in covering for me. Perfect timing.
Dad, this has got nothing to do with leaving me and Claire in the house alone, has it?
Thought never crossed my mind. Yes, Ezra.
Ah, that's beautiful. No.
Steve, this is the very last thing now.
What, after the last very last thing? Before the next very last thing?
She only wants a few quid.
Do you promise it's going to be the very last thing?
I promise.
Oh, I want you to swear on something you hold very dear to your heart.
OK.
Put your hand on them. Repeat. I do solemnly swear on my packet of fags.
I do solemnly swear on my packet of fags.
That I promise this will be the very, very last thing.
I promise this will be the very, very last thing.
Or I'll give up smoking.
You are joking. That's not fair, Steve.
Repeat.
All right, I'll go up smoking.
Book that harp, Daniel.
Thank you.
How'd you put up with that? She walks all over you. Do you ever say no to her? You marry her and you know what she'll be wearing for earrings, don't you? I don't believe you, Steve. Are you really going to sacrifice your whole life to her?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
She's on the ropes. I should go and finish her off.
Look who I found. Actually, she was just on her way here, so I was fussing over nothing.
Oh, good. We were worried about you. Oh, thank you, Emily, but there was really no need.
Have you seen who was in?
Yes, I have, but we won't talk about that. Let's have a pleasant, normal evening. Now, what are you going to have?
Don't say anything. Don't say a word. I've made a terrible mistake. I miss you. I wish we'd never split up. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Will you? Will you marry me?
I can't marry you, you fool. I'm your sister. This is next door.
I've used all the flowers now. I'll have to think of another romantic gesture.
Kurt, were you not here before?
Not now, Maria. I'm busy.
No way. It's something you should know. Kurt.
I thought it were a temporary row between me and Kirk. I mean, I thought we'd get back together.
Do you want to?
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? Now we've, you know...
Nothing's changed. We've only done what we thought we'd done already. You can still choose between us. It's up to you.
You reckon?
Of course it is. But I want you to choose me. I'm better for you than Kirk. We're the same. I would never believe your mum instead of you. I know what it's like. I've got a rubbish mum too, remember? And we have got so much in common. I look at you now and I cannot believe how daft I was to let you slip through my fingers. I love you. Are you listening?
What? Yeah, of course I am.
What did I say then? I said, I love you.
There it goes again. Just shut up a minute.
What is it?
Oh, it's Kirk. He's singing our song.
Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Because I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating.
I'm gonna have a word.
Hey, now, come on. Hey.
So, have you thought about it?
Keep your change, love.
Oh, thanks, Rita.
My offer. The out-of-court settlement?
I have thought about it, yes. You can go to hell.
You rate yourself, don't you, with your airs and graces? You think you're so much better than me. Like I'm some kind of insect you can stamp on. Well, you're all fur coat and no knickers, and it's me who's going to be watching you get squashed in court.
If I have a fur coat, it's because I've worked for it. Hard work. Summat you'd know nowt about, because you're the type that always wants summat for nothing. And you are a type.
Oh, aye.
I've seen 1,000 like you, with your tarty clothes and your factory language.
What's going on?
And if there was any doubt about you, you've got your boyfriend here. If you were worth a grain of salt, you wouldn't glance at him.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
You've got to have someone to scrounge off, someone to dump the kids on. Of course I'm better than you. Anyone's better than you. You're the lowest of the low.
You want to shut your mouth before it's too late?
I haven't even started yet. Encouraging that little lad to lie. That's despicable. Oh, you can pop kids out, but you haven't a clue how to bring them up. He's heading straight for prison, that one. Fizz is only all right because she got away from you.
I'm warning you.
Oh, no, I'm warning you. You can have your day in court with your no-win, no-fee ambulance-chasing lawyer. And I'll be there with the best solicitor that money can buy. My money can buy. She'll slaughter you and your trumped-up story. And I promise you this, whatever happens, you won't see 1 penny of my money, not a single penny. Scrounge it off somebody else.
Hey! You snobby cow! I'll have you!
I might have known you resort to violence, that's all you know.
Double brandy for Mrs. Sullivan, Shelley.
Coming up.
Well, so much for rising above it.
I think... Well, I think you certainly showed her a thing or two, that's for sure.
Why did I do that? I've made things worse.
Fizz! I know you can hear me. I want to try again.
You've got to stop him.
No way. I'm enjoying this.
Being two halves of the same whole. And I always thought they were daft. But I know what they mean now. I'm half of what you are.
This isn't fair. He doesn't know I'm back on the scene.
Shh. This is the
I know
good
everyone
bit.
thinks I'm stupid. And they're probably right. But I'm not so stupid that I don't know you're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, my Kirky. He's sweet, isn't he?
No, he's not. And this can't go on. If you won't tell him, I will.
No!
I love you, Fizz. I love you. And I want to be with you forever. In fact, I want to marry you. I really do want to marry you. I'm not just saying it. I love you, Fizz Brown.
No, he needs to...
Will you marry me? Tyrone, what are you doing?
Look, I'm sorry, mate, but you're too late. Me and Fizz are together now. She belongs to me.
She belongs to me. What's all that about?
After what we've done, he's got to be told.
I don't belong to anyone.
I didn't mean it literally.
Good, because literally it's not true.
Fizz, no.